And I'm not wearing gray today. I'm in black.
Eh?
Because I see the show before me. It hasn't come on yet.
We have to account for the delay.
Oh, my back hurts. Ouch! It's always good to roll over your toes. There I am. Ford just pops on, man.
There I am.
It's because he's got the little face of Dad. It's always like, ugh, Dad's the first one on. And Sam Green is with us. So hi everybody.
Hi.
So we're ready to roll. I think. Are we ready to roll?
We're on our wheelchairs.
We're on our wheelchairs. Okay.
You guys should know, there are times where I'm in like the other section of the studio that Kris will just wheel in her office chair all the way across to the other side of
backwards
to come and visit me. But she always does it with this like weird expression.
Well, the nice thing about our floors is we have no carpeting, so you can roll very easily.
It does have its pros and cons. It might be nice in the summer. We don't know yet because we haven't done like
here in August.
Oh yeah, but
Bill Henrique is on with us.
Hello, Phil.
Hi, everybody. We're loading up.
Hello, Gustavo on YouTube. He's going to go YouTube, then Instagram, then Facebook.
Some people are hoppers.
Is that the sequence?
Gustavo is definitely a hopper.
They're like frogs. That just like
it's like, what do you
hop.
think you're going to miss on one that you don't get on the others?
All right, we have 6 people. We can go. 7 people. We can go.
Okay, bye.
So I put out some new stuff. I don't even know what I put out. Oh, I put out comic books. That's what I put out. They are different comic books. What do I have here? 9 people.
Hello, thank you for the one all
Gustavo's
the way.
now on Facebook. Mike Plez says hello.
Oh, he decided to switch up the order and went Facebook.
Yes. Well, they always have to change whatever you say. Sam says he's on Facebook and YouTube. So for you guys that are on with us, you can find us these days on YouTube through Neal Adams and spell the word .com. So NEALADAMS.DOTCOM. And the advantage of being on YouTube or Facebook at this point in time, because Instagram has not made it easy yet.
Yeah, StreamYard has not quite perfected Instagram.
We do these pans and scans that come into the art better than having the artwork here and just shooting it. So if you can get onto YouTube, we highly recommend that. Facebook is Neal Adams Comic Artist is Neal's new page or newer page because we lost control of our original page. So, and then we do Instagram as well. So I'm just going to wait like one more minute because I do want to get the show rolling like little doggies.
Sam, you better be nice to like all of our viewers. Sam.
I don't know. You know what? He probably got kicked off of Instagram. That's why he has a problem all the time with Instagram.
I know, but the people that like log into Instagram are not the bad people.
No, he has some very nice people
Instagram is the bad people
that have come in through Instagram.
Right.
So we have 10 people. You give it one more minute. So, and then do you know we're supposed to get snow tomorrow in the morning?
I'm sleeping all day tomorrow. Forget it. I'm skipping tomorrow.
You're skipping tomorrow?
I'm skipping tomorrow.
Okay.
Staying under my blankies.
So I know Rich and I worked on shipping stuff today, so I know a lot of boxes went out of here. A lot of stuff is on its way out the door. Zea's been coloring a lot of stuff that finally is going out the door, which is also very nice.
Tony Fry says if you play both Facebook and YouTube at the same time, it's like doing drugs.
That's pretty
And
cool.
actually, if you
It's
play
scary.
YouTube at the same time as The Wizard of Oz, it's insane.
And it says you will die. Zool is here.
It says Paul is dead.
If you do it backwards.
So Tony, which one has the longer lag time? Chris, go like this.
Ooh.
Okay, so which one has the longer lag time? I'm curious. Inquiring minds want to know.
Inquiring minds. Can I start my show?
YouTube
Jim
is
Hackett's
longer.
on with us.
Interesting.
Tony,
Okay,
my
thank you.
YouTube is longer. Okay, so what I have tonight that I was going to start while we're waiting for people to come on is, I don't know if you guys are aware, they're over here, that I know I gave away Wednesday night for anybody who bought from us on Wednesday night. I gave away the normal.
No,
That's not it.
it's
It's
the other
always
one.
the one I don't.
Because you're seeing me in reverse.
I know, the normal cover of the reprint facsimile edition of Neil and Denny's Green Lantern Green Arrow with John Stewart.
And just so you know, we have some blank sketch covers if anybody is looking to get a sketch on a blank. Sorry, shameless plug there.
So if you want
Zia
Chris
is
to
now
draw
in
a
control
sketch,
of the show.
if you want Chris to draw a sketch for you,
Yes, if you'd like me to draw a sketch
we
for
have
you,
sketch covers available.
I have sketch
I didn't say me. I've got other siblings that draw, including Chris. Chris will make you angry noodle Green Lanterns.
camera show back.
Chris, actually, can you draw me an angry noodle?
No. No. I can
Hi,
needlepoint.
Sarah.
I can needlepoint a John Stewart cover. But then he has to draw on my canvas. Okay. So basically, on Wednesday night, for anybody who bought from us, we gave one of these away as a nice gift for saying thank you to everybody who buys from us. And tonight, I have the foil, which I'm going to try and get the reflections going here. But they also put out a foil edition of this. So you can see that anything that is green has a nice shine to it,
Which is very cool in person.
which is very cool. And I'm selling the two together for $20. But I also want you to see, is it this one?
Yes.
Okay. So this isn't out. I have an advanced copy because I am special. And the reason why I'm showing this to you guys, this is another cover of Neal's that is coming out probably, I hear it is not out next week, so it's probably 2 weeks from now will be, actually I'm going to take it out of
Yeah, if you tilt the top towards you
my
and the bottom
yes,
towards
well, part
us.
of it is the plastic I have is very shiny, besides the foil.
There you go. Okay, cool. Getting
Okay,
better.
so they're doing, it is the Batman cover
Oh, good.
where I feel like Batman is hiding on a rooftop and the villagers are below, kind of like Frankenstein. Now, this is another cover that is coming out in about 2 weeks or 3 weeks away. And this also has a foil cover, and it is a facsimile,
Billy Bob says he will take all three.
Woohoo!
but I'm not selling all three.
Uh-oh.
You crazy people out there. I'm showing this because, like I said, it is not out. It's not available. If I were to sell this tonight,
You get in
DC
trouble.
Comics will come up here Monday morning, handcuff me, and put me in Arkham Asylum. So basically, I'm showing you this because they are doing an awful lot of reprinting of Neal covers. They are definitely doing foil. And if you guys want to collect Neal Adams foil covers that are facsimile editions, this seems to be a thing. They did the 251 cover also in foil. I did not get any copies. And then I called DC and went, wow, I didn't get any copies. And now they're sending me copies. So I'm not putting this out for sale. I'm just showing you what is coming in the future, and that basically they're doing a lot of these. So if you're into collecting comics and stuff like that, there seems to be an awful lot of foil Neal Adams facsimile editions coming out on top of one another. I have not looked at the March order pack yet, so I can't tell you that there's another one in March coming out yet. But they have been doing this pretty consistently. So I am selling a set of the Green Lantern Green Arrow John Stewart, where you get a regular cover, you get a foil cover for $20. I am not selling Batman. So if anybody would like a set of the John Stewarts, $20 is the price for that. Batman, I'm just showing. We will be able to sell Batman when Batman is out on the market, but I cannot pre-sell it because God only knows when it'll really come out. And I don't want to get into trouble.
Might be fun to get sent to Arkham.
I don't think
I mean, it
so.
can't be that different from Hampton.
They don't let you needlepoint in Arkham, so therefore I cannot go.
That's true. They take your needles and scissors away. All right. Tony Fry says, I would like a set of the John Stewart.
Yep.
Bryant
This
Hall.
This one. For 20. Okay, so Tony Fry, we have it. John Stewart and
I don't know what Bryant Hall means.
Sometimes when you type into the
it changes your
Yeah.
words.
exactly.
So I wouldn't worry about it. Okay, so we have Tony Fry.
Yay.
Okay.
He says yes, what Rich is saying.
Exactly. It's happened to me all the time. And Tony, we can ship that together with your print that you ordered earlier.
Yeah.
That's not a
We
problem.
could put this in. We have these here. We can put it in with anything you guys have going out the door. Or we can even hold the set till you have something going out the door. We can definitely put these in with anything you guys have
He says, awesome, thanks.
Yeah,
coming or
very
going.
welcome.
So we won't be having any shipping on these. We'll just get these into something that is shipping out from us at some point.
Correct.
Okay, guys? So would anybody else like a set? I have more than one set. I just put this out as a display. You guys can definitely think about it. But I wanted to offer it. And mine aren't all touched by people in a store. I just lick them during the day. And I will say the Batman one is cool. This is the first issue that has Talia. So the interiors on this are not Neal. They're Bob Brown and Dick Giordano. But the cover is Neal's. And it's a whole foil. So, and when that comes out, I will have that. Obviously, the interiors of John Stewart is Neal Adams and Denny. Okay, this is, I can see it now. This is actually a sketch cover that I put out. So this is Batman Urban Legends #1 blank variant. And this was done in 2021. And we're selling this for
$1,800.
$1,800. It has not been CGC'd. It is Joker and Batman, signed by Neal. This was done on a purple sketch cover. Hence why it's like a purple gray.
Yeah.
But it is a nice piece by Neal. Again, it is original art.
Hi, Brent.
This can go on the payment plan, which the payment plan works by putting 1/3 to 1/4 down as a deposit. Then you pay it off monthly. till it is completely paid off. You can pick the amount that you're going to pay each month, but please make some kind of monthly payment to us. And then once it is paid off, we then ship it out. So this is $1,800 for the original Batman and Joker sketch cover, meaning that it is original art drawn on a blank comic book. And the blank is Batman Urban Legends #1 for $18. Next, what do I have over here?
The shadow.
Yeah, this I showed on Facebook. This is something I recently found in the drawers of continuity. I do believe this is the layout prelim type to the shadow cover that we also have for sale. We're asking $1,800 for this. This was posted on Facebook and Instagram recently, and I said that I would be putting it out. So tonight is the night that I am putting it out. Price is $1,800. We also have the finished cover, published cover, pencil and ink by Neal for $6,000, which you'll see during the show. So those are my first pieces for the night. So if you're interested in buying from continuity from the show, in the comment bar, you would just write, I'm claiming or buying that set of Jon Stewart comic books. We will recognize it. We will do this. Kris has a new stash of bombs. No, I'm joking. So we make a lot of noise. We usually make a big mess. And then we will ask you to direct message us your personal information, which would be your name, the address in which you want me to ship to, and then your email for us to be able to invoice you through. We invoice on Monday morning because we get out of here pretty late on Friday night.
And if you are on YouTube, you can either go to our Facebook, which I just put that on the screen, and send us a direct message, or you can go to our Instagram, which I have just put up, and direct message us from there. We have not yet solved the problem of direct messaging on YouTube.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna start.
And away we go.
Okay, so anybody interested in the Jon Stewart set before I put these away, it is the foil cover as well as the regular cover. We're selling both for $20 together. Just before I put it away. Yay or nay? Okay. Yeah, I think it's over. No, I have too many of these things. Okay, that'll go over here. This I'm going to hold on to. Okay, next up, I'm going to plug the X-Men book one more time. So I have these X-Men hardcovers. They're a very large size, like an absolute of Neal's X-Men run from 1969. It is the original art, original coloring of the time. Nice, big, and done well. Whoa. I'm having problems controlling my book tonight. I really am having problems. So it has great printing of the pages. It's really some of the nicest work I think Neal has done is his X-Men work for Marvel, obviously. Like I said, this is a huge size absolute. It is the original coloring. This isn't enhanced coloring. So it's everything you liked about it when you first saw it on the stands. We had Neal sign our inside front page before Neal had passed away. We actually sold a number of these signed by Neal. One of the guys in our LA studio then had Roy Thomas at a convention, I think out in California, sign the cover. So we're selling these for $250. We have like 5 of these signed between Roy Thomas, who's on the cover. You have Neal Adams' signature, and Army Feltman would like to purchase one of these, please.
You got it.
So like I said, we have like 5 of these available. Roy Thomas is on the cover. Neal is on the inside. Right there. And like I said, we probably have 5 of these left. Which now we're down to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So $250 for Neal's X-Men series. This came out in, I don't know what year. This is fairly new, but I don't really know when these got printed. I feel like I've had these for 4 years. So, but again, really gorgeous printing at a really nice size. It is a whole series of X-Men that Neal did. You get Roy and Neal both signed in the same book, which is not going to happen too
Ever
much,
again.
right? Unless you buy it or you have an X-Men book that Neal has already signed.
Jason Heath says, received the signed Grizzly movie poster. Looks great. Thanks for the great packaging job.
Awesome. Glad it arrived safely.
Yep. Okay, so it looks like RB is the one who's going to buy one of these babies. So I'm going to put that to the side. Or actually, maybe I'll just put it over here. We'll keep it. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everything's falling. Okay, next is, okay, so on Wednesday night, people asked me, what do I have left in the headshots? So we went through a number of the headshots on Wednesday night, and I was on another shelf in the studio, and then I found some more headshots. So I'm going to show some more of the headshots. Then we can go to prints, then we can do some original art at the same time. And like I said, if you need to see something, you can always shout it out, and we will make sure to get it into the run, because not everything behind me do I show during the show. So if you want to see something, you can just say it, and then after I'm done doing whatever I'm doing, we'll pull it out and show it. Okay, so like I said, we were asked, what do we have left in headshots? So I have this Joker, which is a really nice pencil and ink by Neal, signed by Neal, for $700. Happy Towers is watching.
And he's got the COVID carnation.
He does have the COVID carnation. Which actually, I think on most of these, I don't think Dad actually did that. I don't have any Jokers around there. But he does have the COVID carnation, which I don't think we did that a lot on the headshots. So $700 for a Joker. And then next up, I have a Man-Bat left. Don't underestimate Man-Bat. Man-Bat is at $600. Really nice drawing of Man-Bat, signed by Neal.
Hey Felix, hey Benjamin.
Andrea, tonight is a big night. I found
Hi,
a
Andrea.
really nice piece of art.
Uh-oh.
So either leave now.
Gird your wallet.
Yes. So I have Man Bat at 600. But it's nice to see you, Andrea.
It's always nice to see you, Andrea.
Okay. Move Man Bat over. I have a Superman for 600. I think Andrea can feel it.
She's got that spidey sense that Courtney
Super
had.
sense.
She's got super sense, right?
That Courtney had when you were selling the Muppets.
Yes.
Her kryptonite is tingling.
Yes, exactly. She probably has kryptonite hanging in her window and it tingles or something. And then she goes,
It lights up.
Kris found something.
It's kind of like a bat signal only for Superman.
Exactly. So I have this Superman for 600, signed by Neal, pen and ink. Just a nice Superman.
Andrea's laughing.
I have this really nice Flash. Now, if there's a piece of art that Kris does not want to let go, which I know you're all
Flash?
attracted to it now, I think this is a great piece of art. This Flash is really nice. It is 700, pen and ink Neal, signed by Neal, a Kris fave.
You know, he'd be even prettier colored.
Yeah, if Zeea colored this up, it would look fantastic.
With the jewel tones.
Yep. No. I have something else for Andrea. And because, like I said, these were up on the shelf, and I didn't do these on Wednesday. Okay. Next up is Robin. And that is a Dick Grayson Robin. And that is 700 to buy. Pen and ink Neal. Is he signed?
He
Robin is not.
He's not signed.
Nope.
Ooh. So in this case, we'd have to do a certificate of authenticity. And Zia is going to be sneezing like that all through this show, because that's as soon as we do a show, Zia starts sneezing.
I've been sneezing all day. What are you talking about?
And then we have a Damien Robin by Neal, pen and ink, signed by Neal.
Well, this is the Robin that goes with the Batman Who Laughs.
But isn't it Damien Robin?
I don't know.
I believe it is Damien Robin.
This was the Robin King, I believe.
Well, isn't Damien Robin King? No?
It looks like Damien to me.
I think that's what I thought. I might be wrong. I have to call my comic book lifelines. Okay, so now I can officially say that is all my heads.
She's put all her heads on the table.
I have. So is anyone interested in these heads before I move on with tonight's show? So again, I'll do it really fast. We had Damien. We had Robin. We had my fave, The Flash. We have Andrea's favorite, Superman.
My favorite Man Bat.
Zea's favorite, Man Bat. Which actually Zea coloring a Man Bat.
Because you know I'd pull on my fur reference.
Right. And then Joker, which this is a really good Joker.
Yeah.
I like this Joker as well. And Joker. So those were outside of the heads I showed Wednesday night. These are the rest of the heads. Anybody for a head?
So our Super Richie intentionally turned off the freight elevator that makes more noise
Yeah, I know.
and only let the other one go.
I know. He came up and explained it to me.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, so we're going to do some prints. And
Some
I'm going to
premium.
mix prints with art and make everybody crazy tonight.
Awesome.
Okay?
Love it.
Okay. All right. So the boys dug this out of somewhere. It is an 11 by 14 man thing. It is signed by Neal. 1, 2, 3. I think I just have 3 of these. And we sell these are the $100 prints. And most of that is Neal's signature right within the piece. So again, the size of this is 11 by 14. This is the Man Thing cover that Neal did a long time ago. I always said he had really sad eyes.
They kind of bloodshot.
And it is signed by Neal. 11 by 14. And I think it's kind of like a wolf stuck in ice upwards.
Kind of reminds me of the 2 girls fighting with the guy under
Yeah,
the
well, like I said,
glass.
it's Jim Hackett's going to claim it. It is one of those compositions that you will see Dad does over and over again. He really loves that trapped in ice. He either does it as a reflection of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's got that one where there's a guy and he's got a chain, and then he has the guy underneath
Yeah, the reflection
in the same
underneath, yeah.
position with the chain as well. It said werewolf. So, okay, so Jim Hackett is going to take one of these. I do have 3 of these.
What's the price on that?
$100.
100.
100.
100.
Okay, so this is Jim Hackett.
Yeah, the greens are super vibrant on this.
Yeah. They're really nice prints.
It's a nice emerald green.
It actually looks nicer than the printed comic cover because the greens do have a blueness to them, so there's like an aqua mint within the greens. So, thank you, Jim Hackett. I'm gonna. Stuff we sell on the chair. Okay. I'm going to move along. We'll do 2 prints, then we'll do a piece of art. Okay, this is, which I have 2 of these here. This is one of the new giclées that we actually did for New York Comic Con. So this is a $200 print. This is obviously the famous Ra's al Ghul cover, 244, right?
Yes.
Yep.
244, the desert one. This is original comic cover size. So if you have the 251 that we did this way, and what other cover have we done this way?
251.
Yeah, and we did the Green Lantern. That was the other one. So we have the 251 Batman cover,
76.
right? And we have the 76 Green Lantern cover, and then we have this one. If you're into doing a collection of fancy giclées of Neal's covers, this is our 3rd one. This one is $200 to buy. It is 11 by 17. It is not signed by Neal because we did this after Neal had already left us. So this would get a hologram signature that we put to the back of it. That has Neal's name. So again, it is a print from the 244 original cover. Original cover size, 200. Okay. All right, so that's 2 prints. I'm going to do original art. So what am I going to do tonight? I'll do the Joker. So we have a Joker that I have shown. This was the tracing pad that almost hit the garbage can and basically caught it as it was sliding out of my hands. And it has one of the prelim pencils of Neal's Joker pieces that he was doing for the show. We are selling this one for $1,200. I'm leaving it in the tracing paper pad. Whoever buys it can take it from the tracing paper pad out, or you can leave it in the tracing paper pad. Neal did not sign it?
No, he did
No.
not sign it.
It's
Yeah, I
not
didn't
signed.
think he did. It is not signed by Neal, so this would get a certificate of authenticity that would go along with it. But again, what you're looking at is Neal's prelim type pencil for one of the commission pieces that Neal did, I think, a series of probably 5 different Jokers, most of the time torturing Batman and Robin, but this one doesn't seem to have that, right?
No, he's just got 2 guns going. Bang,
Yeah,
bang.
bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Shut them down.
Right. So we're selling this for $1,200. Again, a certificate of authenticity will go along with it.
This is one of his earlier Joker
Andrea is
commissions.
claiming the Joker on payment plan.
Nice.
What?
Yeah.
Andrew,
You did not expect that, did you?
You didn't wait. Okay. Plus it's Joker. What's going on with Andrew? She ordered something weird the other time she was on. Was it a Joker?
She's switching it up.
She is switching it up.
Just
can't
when
wait
you
to
think
see
you know
what-
a person.
I can't wait to see what Andrea's like building. Okay, well, thank you, Andrea.
She says she's been thinking about this one for a while.
Okay.
It was a nice one. Congratulations.
All right, let me get Andrea on it. Like I said, I'm going to leave it in the pad so it's very protected. Okay. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so now we're going to go to prints. Soups is going to be jealous, you're right. Okay, I found one. This is my last one of these. So I'm going to show you tonight the difference between the two. Oh, you know what? I can do bomb. I can do bomb.
For Andrea, yeah.
I have bombs. Ooh. Hold your ears.
Okay.
This is one of those
Is
sticky
that one of the
ones.
sticky ones?
Yeah. Hold on. We have to do one of these. All right, hold your ears. Ooh.
Oh, this has got good hang time.
Andrea's got good hang time.
That was a big one.
That wasn't big. It was actually very pretty.
And
in
it
front
got everywhere.
It got on everybody.
You got it on yourself.
I know. It hit all of us.
Mm.
Okay, this is, thank you, Andrea. This is the large clay print of the Green Lantern, Green Arrow painting that Neal did that was 6 feet by 6 feet. I don't remember. How big
No,
was
this
it?
was 4 foot by 4 foot.
4 foot
We
by
did a
4
6 foot by 6 foot. Forget it.
Well, it was huge
It was huge, yes.
painting. So this is 20 by 20. This is a giclée and that nice giclée paper that we print with. This is $500 to buy. It is signed by Neal. Now, before anybody makes a move, I'm going to do this. Behind me. Where is it? What did I do with it? This is a canvas giclée, which actually looks bigger to me.
Yes, it is bigger.
Yeah. The canvas
That's like 2.5,
giclée
3 foot.
is 30 by 30.
Okay, so
Yep,
just
30
shy
by
of 3 feet.
30 by 30. And this is on a canvas. So this is actually closer to what Neal did because Neal painted on canvas. This is also signed by Neal down here. And now I have a yellow piece of paper stuck in there. This has plastic on top of it to protect it. So it's very glary, but it is the same picture as this. Both of these are $500 to buy, which is the reason why I'm showing it. One is a Giclée. One is a Giclée print. One is a canvas, and the canvas is on a frame, so it can go right on the wall. You don't even have to frame that baby.
Happy Tower says, I have the canvas and it's gorgeous.
Right. A lot of people did buy this one. The canvases were very limited. We did not do a big run of canvas because they're too big to store. So there's not a lot of the canvas out there. They are both $500, whether you go for the paper or you go for the canvas. They are both signed by Neal. This is the last one I have on the paper Giclée.
What Kris means is they are each 500,
Yes.
not both together 500.
No.
Don't want to get caught on a technicality there.
Always want to get caught on technicalities.
But
My
you
favorite.
said at the 2-minute 48 mark.
Paper or plastic. Of my awesome piece.
Okay. All right. I'm letting that sink in before I move. Okay. So that's one big Giclée. All right. The next print is a $200 print.
Ginger.
Okay. So this is Ginger. This is Zea's painting, which is based on a Neal Adams panel from Ben Casey from the story Hell Take Two. So what Zeea did was she took Neal's Ben Casey, she blew it up, used it like a pencil. I think Courtney just hurt herself.
No.
Oh my God. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so it's the first panel of. I'm sorry, guys. One of my daughters broke her ankle this week, and I now have my grandson living in my house. My other daughter has now done something stupid as well. So it's
Never
the
rains,
week,
but when it pours.
it's the week of broken children in my life.
What do they have on competition?
I guess, I'm showing too much attention to one. The other one has to break
What
themselves.
about me?
What about me? Mom's paying too much attention to you.
Is that like what Courtney looks like right now? On the
In the hospital bed?
It could be. I don't know.
all right, where did my electricity go?
I started taking aspirin and icing 2 days ago. Okay, I don't want to hear about it. All right, first panel is what Zeea used as her basic pencil to her painting. Zeea has taken it up to a very large size. She has given credit to Dad because obviously it is based on his Ben Casey. And I think what Zeea did and pulled off was very cool. So the size of this print is
20 by 20.
20 by 20. Your original is
3 foot by 3 foot. And the originals are available, and I know it might be intimidating thinking a 3 foot by 3 foot painting is going to be an astronomical price. It is not. If you are interested, DM me. There is somebody who is fingering the button on Ginger, but he hasn't pressed the button yet. So.
okay.
Yeah.
So this is Zea's Giclée of it. Again, it's a Giclée that we made. So it's like great paper. I will say Ginger was the hot at New York Comic Con. Again, we have not printed a lot of these. I think Marilyn did
Did 20?
20 of these.
Or 10?
I think she did 10. because she said I did 10.
Okay.
So I believe she did 10 of these. This is 200 to buy. It is signed by Zeea, and she put Dad's signature from the period of what he wrote in Ben Casey time. And we are also putting in a copy of the Ben Casey strip that this comes from. So it's kind of like a nice dad-daughter combo here.
Yep.
For 200, you get Neal's Ben Casey strip print, and you get Zea's Zea's Giclée paper.
And for those of you who don't know already, that the model for a lot of the women in Dad's Ben Casey was our mother, Corey Adams. So this is kind of Corey, drawn by Neal, painted by me.
Okay, Ryan Torrance wants to know, are any of the Batman Joker New York Comic Cons left? If you're talking about it's coming up right behind this one.
Funny you should mention it.
And
So,
Happy Towers, yes, all 3 canvases are available.
all right, so Ginger is 200, and this is Ginger, the redhead. We made it easy. Okay, so since Ryan asked about, do I still have the New York Comic-Con Batman, I'm going to break my rule and do 3 prints, and then we'll go to some artwork. So this is the next print that we had done at New York Comic-Con, or that we displayed there. Again, there are 10 of these made. The size of this is 13 by 19. This is a painting that someone commissioned Neal to do. And we sell this for 200.
How much is the 7.5 Batman 251 behind you?
When I'm off buying probation, it is a cool print. Ryan's in trouble. Okay, it's the 7.5 Batman. This is not a facsimile. This is a real one.
It's the vintage book.
The real deal is 700 to buy. So again, there are 10 of these at 200 each. They are kind of based on the 251 feeling, and then Neal has Batman, Joker facing each other again. I think that's what the person who commissioned was looking for. This is a CGC Blue Label 7.5.
Thank you. Get a bit of glare or something.
CGC for 700, and it is the original printing of 251.
And it is not signed.
Correct. It's a blue label.
Yeah. So that is available to everybody out there in the world. Okay, I'm gonna put this back behind me because I always worry about these things cracking and falling. Because I broke one recently. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to artwork. This is a piece that is very cool.
And he's asking if we have payment plans.
Usually I don't do payment plans
On the books.
on the books.
On art, we usually do payment plans.
I mean, if you can do a quick payment plan, I'm more than willing to work with you. Why don't you direct message me? And I'll see what we can work out.
This is cool.
Right. So this, the belief is this comes from a Superman collection. We, at this point, don't know if it went to finish. And we are selling it for $2,200. It is not signed by Dad because this is a prelim pencil by Neal of Superman. The size of this is 8.5 by 11.
Is he supposed to be holding something, or is he playing with his cape?
Looks like he's putting his
He's
cape
putting
on.
his cape on.
That's
Like I said, I don't think this was finished.
no.
I think this
I've
is
never seen it before.
right, and I think it was supposedly done for a Superman collection. Well, this is one of the things that we're alluding to, Andrea. We actually have another Superman piece here as well. But this is really, really kind of special piece. It's actually interesting that Superman is putting on his cape.
This will make a great painting too.
And it's just like you don't think about it. And here's a moment that I don't think I've ever seen in a comic book. But obviously Superman must do this.
Most of the time you saw him ripping his shirt open
Right.
to turn into Superman.
Right. But even when he does that, it doesn't look like his cape is on. It looks like he just, I mean, we even did one of those for Andrea.
Right, and he's also even got that sort of zigzaggy flight line.
Yeah. Yeah, this one we just found, so we didn't get time to do the pan and scan of it. But for Wednesday night, I will do a pan and scan of it. So it is $2,200 to buy this. It is 8.5 by 11. It is an original. It is pretty awesome. And I thought it was cool. So that is available for purchase. Okay. Here. We'll do another piece of art. Okay, another thing I found today. No, he doesn't. He just into a phone booth or through a revolving door really fast, and he's automatically super close. Yeah, he's like George Jetson in a toaster.
I was gonna say, where does his suit go? Like he's usually got like, you know, and the shoes. Where do the shoes go?
It's like realizing that both Superman and Batman's mothers were named Martha. And all of us in that movie went, what?
What? Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is 11 by 14 of Batman and Robin. This is
Hi, Aaron.
This is pen and ink Neal. It is signed by Neal. And the reason why I thought it was cool was because we have been showing this, which is Neal's prelim pencil, to obviously this piece. Imagine that. So I have the prelim and I have the finish.
So the prelim is 2,800. The finish original is 5,000.
Correct. And I believe both pieces are signed.
If you move the smaller piece towards its direction, you can see the price on it. There we go.
My phone is in the way. Now I've done it. I lost myself. I lost everything talking. I was live. Now I'm not. Show Aaron the Superman head sketch. Show Aaron the Superman head sketch? Okay. Not the piece we just put up, but the head sketch.
Doesn't he have one?
Aaron, the Superman head sketch? I don't think so. Right, so you're looking at prelim, finish. Pretty cool. And this was for the Batman Forever movie, Batman and Robin. All right, I'm gonna move along. Where are the doggies? Let me see. I can get to my heads easy. Here we go. Oh, I can get. So, Aaron, I don't know why they want me to show you this, but since they have said so.
Well, you know how everybody likes to spend everybody else's money.
Okay, Superman headshot. So that's pencil and ink Neal, signed by Neal for $600. Nice Superman headshot.
You know how we've all lived in that apartment where just the tiniest little motion on the shower temperature can go from scalding hot to ice cold?
Mm-hmm.
That's how the focus is on this camera.
There you go. Well, we're almost going to be into the stuff that we have panties in. Okay, so next up is another one of Neal's paintings. This is another one of those Neal Adams huge canvas paintings that we did 10 Giclée prints of. This is a $200 print. It is not signed by Neal because we did this after Neal had passed.
Nice choice.
I love when they all start complaining about sand.
Yeah, I can't imagine why Sam keeps on getting kicked off of sites and stuff. No idea.
And again, these are 20 by 20. This is the nice Giclée paper. And it comes from a Green Lantern story. But I did not pull all my notes tonight. So. And this is a painting by Neal. Nice Giclée. These look great framed. They look great just put up on the wall. I'm going to do one more Green Lantern. Okay, this is the 13 by 19 Green Lantern that everybody who has purchased this now, which we had 10 of, now we're getting really down to the last of my 10. A lot of people have now received these. They're going, holy cow, the colors on that really do pop. It looks fantastic. Again, it is not a painting that Neal never signed the original painting, nor did he sign the Giclée. So these would get the hologram sticker to the back of his Claim Me a Green Lantern, please. Is Aaron.
The head punch or this one?
I think he wants this one. This is the one everybody has been vying for lately.
Well, you never know.
Okay, so Aaron, we want the bright one or the head punch?
The ring one, this one. Okay, thank you, Aaron.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, we do have more of this one. We are down to probably maybe 3, I would think, left. So if you're sitting out there and you're not sure, now's the time to push the button. So 13 by 19, $200. It does get the hologram Neal Adams signature on the back. Everyone who has received theirs already is blown away by how nice it is. I highly recommend it. Okay. All right, next up, I have 11 by 14 Bane. Now this is a piece that Neal walked in our door, said, "Here you go, Bane." And we were like, "Okay, Dad, Bane." This is 2000 to buy. This is all Neal Adams, pencil, ink, and color, paint, everything about it. This will get a certificate of authenticity because Neal did not sign this piece, even though he was very proud of it when he walked in the door. So it is Neal's Bane. He loved it. He decided to do it and was very proud of it.
Gen2 happy color.
Okay. Bane's going to go to the side. Okay, I have Batman, who we've seen before. This is Batman 11 by 14. This is the one that is more based on kind of a Frank Miller Batman. I really have a sticker in the middle of the stomach.
You do.
Ouch. Okay, 11 by 14. It has been in black and white. We have now colored it. There is his color guide and the original piece. We're selling this for $2,200. You get Zea's color guide. You get the original pen and ink Neal, color by Zeea. It is a signed piece. This is a piece we've had for a long time. It was around. You could probably see Neal showing it during one of the shows that Neal was on with us. So it is available out there.
And you will also see the time-lapse coloring on this online feed.
Oh, that's right. Zeea colored it and she did her movies so that you can see it happen in real time.
Oh, there's the Mickey. Okay, so Mickey was all done in airbrush.
Yeah,
Okay. Good to know.
I was going to give it to you, but you were working on Jughead.
Secretary says, "Look at that baby color guy."
Yep.
It's Batman and his mini-me.
So $2,200 for a Batman. We now call it Batman Splatter, and the color guide. You get both together. Okay, next up is we sold Donald. I have Mickey Mouse left. This is an 11 by 14 Mickey Mouse done by Neal. We sold Donald and convinced the person who bought Donald to color it. This is another Mickey we had done at the same time that was colored. So you can see they really come to life when they are colored. This is done on a very slick paper, so we're actually coloring Donald separately on another piece of paper because this is a very slick, plate finish paper. 11 by 14 is the size. It is signed by Neal. And it's a really nice Mickey Mouse. We did this at the time period we were working on the Fanta ads. This is kind of part of that. This is $1,200 to buy. So nice Mickey Mouse here.
And Robert Berkman is claiming Mickey.
Okay, thank you.
a nice match set with his Donald.
It will be. I think it'll look great. Okay, right. As Happy Tower said, Play Finish Bristol is so nice for ink, and they are both nice for ink. Okay, so Rich, hold your ears.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah. And Robert said he wants it with color.
Okay,
Okay.
no problem. Thank you, Robert.
And he said he wants to keep the set together.
Yeah.
Mickey with Donald.
I was hoping somebody would keep it together.
Very cool.
Somehow it seems sad to
Yay.
separate them. And they were all done at the same time period. So it is nice that they are going to stay together.
Well, and they are besties.
They are besties, yes. Okay, so I will put that over here. I have to put Robert's name.
Thank you, Robert.
And that was the color guide I was going to slide to you today, Kate,
Yeah.
so you can see it. I mean, we can do it digitally.
I mean,
Whatever.
I'll give it a go
Whatever.
if it seems like it's going to be a pain, but I
Right.
mean, it was originally done.
Okay.
by
I'm going
hand,
to do another piece of art. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to stick with Superman tonight. So everybody knows this piece.
Famous cover.
Famous cover of all the characters flying with Superman. And we know that Neal did that triptych Giclée of Superman flying based on this. In the drawers, we actually found the head that Neal drew for his canvas painting. So this is Neal's, it's 11 by 17 Superman head. Gorgeous piece of art. And that was used for
The paintings.
yes. So Neal did a 9-foot painting where he did 3. Am I on the right side?
No. There you are.
Okay. So this head, because you got to remember, Neal did his paintings at 3 feet by 1 foot. So they were
3 foot by 3 foot.
They were 3. Okay.
So it ended up
mine
being-
are 1 feet.
Yeah,
So
yours is
3
1 foot by-
feet. So that if you take this and you put it on a 3-foot canvas, it makes sense because it was a 9-foot Superman when you put all 3 pieces together. And that is the head that is being painted here in this triptych canvas that we have. And like I said, the original canvas that Neal did this on, he did it in 3 pieces, just like the way we did it here. His pieces were 3 feet by 3 feet. So like I said, it's a 9-foot Superman who flies. This is Neal's head, and we're selling it for $7,000. And I will throw in a triptych so that the triptych painting is just like Neal's. It's done in 3 pieces like Neal's original. We sell these for $800. Again, I think I'm down to 2 more left of these. There weren't a lot made. So I will throw in one of these with the original pencil for $7,000. And these are signed. And actually, Neal did sign the big pen. That is signed by Neal. So you get the head, you get the triptych for $7,000. Nice little package here.
It's a super bundle.
It is a super bundle. Or if you're interested in the triptych, we sell this for $800. So you can also buy these for $800. Whoops. Lots to think about tonight.
It's like being in a candy store.
It is. This is
Covered in confetti.
How did that happen?
This really are covered in it. Okay. Ah.
Hello,
All right.
Scott.
Superman art over there. Okay, next up, I'm going to go to another $200 canvas, which this is Maggie. This again is one of Zea's canvases that she painted based on one of Neal's Ben Casey's. And we call this one Maggie. So this is a $200 Giclée of Maggie. The size of this is 13 by 19?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, 13 by 19 for $200.
Maggie was the first of the set of 3.
I will say women love this. So if you're afraid of bringing home another piece for your wife, a lot of women actually were very interested in these when we were at New York Comic Con.
And actually, the things I really love about this one, and why I started with this one, is what she's saying. Because whenever I'm having a problem or somebody's irritating me, or I've hit a roadblock in something, or I've hit a roadblock in something that I'm working on, I look up at this and I'm like, what are you going to do about it? Okay, what am I going to do about it? And it sort of reminds you that there's solutions.
So one of our viewers just said, sorry, what was the info on the Green Lantern 87? He just joined our show. The 2 comic books.
We're selling them for $20 as a set.
So you get the regular cover and you get,
the hologram cover.
Yes. The
And
foil.
Leah said she loves the hair on this one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So this is a claim for $200.
And this one I also learned that if you're going to do your hair dark, you have to ink your lines in first. Otherwise, you never see your pencil lines underneath.
Obviously, a trap that Zeea must have fallen into.
I did. But again, what was I going to do about it? I fixed it.
There we go. Comes signed by Zeea and Neal's signature. Zeea put on there. And the reason why Neal's signature looks the way it does is because that is Neal's signature at the time period that he drew Ben Casey.
Well, Happy Towers does not have a ginger. I don't think you have a Gigi either.
I don't think I grabbed Gigi.
I'm having an Instagram problem.
A problem? Or you?
The feed quit on me. I relaunched it, and now I can't zoom in or zoom out.
You probably have to close it and start up again.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Oh, you have Gigi. Okay. So the only one he doesn't have is Ginger.
how do you not have Ginger? Ginger is one of
I
the
know.
ones that everybody goes for first. If it's not Maggie, it's usually Ginger.
Well, because Gigi's giggling. She's cute.
Yeah. I don't know why I put this one in plastic. EQ plastic because it just makes it more reflective.
They're playing Living on a Prayer on the 10th floor.
Okay, well, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties with Instagram, so I'm just slowing this down a little bit. So this is another Giclée we did for New York Comic Con. It is 13 by 19. This is based on Moon of the Wolf. Now, this is a redo of Moon of the Wolf in that Neal made the Wolf Man bigger than the original one that he drew on the original cover. This is 13 by 19. This again is an exquisite giclée. The color on this is amazing. It really, once again, it pops the same way that Green Lantern, that when everybody gets it, say, you almost have to put sunglasses on. It's gorgeous with the oranges and the greens. This is the same thing. This is a much more quiet coloring, but the coloring of this is amazing.
And Brian, if you're talking about the little black book on the bottom shelf, that is the book that we keep the sketch cards in.
It's the secret black book.
The secret black book.
So it's telling me Instagram's live.
Okay.
It says it's telling the followers that you started a live video.
Okay.
It says, hang on, I'm telling more followers, but I'm not seeing anybody pop up for the last minute or so.
Oh, let me see.
It could be.
It might be an Instagram.
Just like AT&T had problems this week, it could be
It's looking like an Instagram
it looks
problem.
like an Instagram problem. Which they'll all jump around. Most everybody knows where.
Yeah, it's not coming up.
Oh, I got one person. Yep, here they come.
No, that's probably me, but it's not showing.
No, it's not you. Give it a few. I got 2 people just joined.
Oh, the silver ink on it. Because it says collector's album.
Nothing. No. Let's see if I can pull it.
Okay, so this is $200 to buy the Moon of the Wolf. It is 13 by 19. Again, this is just as gorgeous as the other giclées, guys. $200 is the price tag. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do a Batman stand pencil for 1,000. So this is a 8.5 by 11 Batman prelim of Neal's for a Batman piece that he obviously did. It is 1,000 to buy. It will get a certificate of authenticity that will go along with it. And the size of this is 8.5 by 11.
I think we should bring the show down to the 10th floor. Big party going on down there. We have the confetti bombs.
Well, they probably would like my bombs, right? So 8.5 by 11, Batman. Really nice pencil work here. Can be claimed for 1,000. Gorgeous piece. 1,000 to buy. I have an 11 by 14 Batgirl full figure, which again, the colors on this is great. The price on this is $1,800. A lot of airbrushing on this. This is pen and ink Neal. Color on this one is Jason. I keep it in the plastic, which gets a little reflective because there is so much airbrushing on it, and I don't want it to get ding-dang.
Ding-ding.
Dingly-dang. We're the healthiest sounding show.
Oh my god. It's not my fault!
1,800 for Batgirl. Okay, I'm gonna move along. There is still the payment plan for this stuff, guys. Alright, I'm gonna hop over to big print. Ooh, big print. Okay, so this is another commissioned painting that Neal did. It has the flavor of the fight in 244.
Yes.
This one's 200.
This one is 200. This is a really big size. This is 24 inches wide by 18 inches tall. It is signed by Neal because this is a Giclée we did a long time ago. This, I feel like I don't have many of this at all. This is 200 to buy.
Like the Bedouins just like hanging out with the camels and watching the fight happen.
This is pencil and ink Neal color Neal because it's a painted piece. So this is 100% Neal Adams here.
Plug away, Sam.
Yeah, that's why Sam gets knocked off.
When I try to bring up the Instagram feed on my other phone,
Yeah.
it's just black screen.
Yeah, don't worry about it, kiddo.
All right, you want me to close it off?
Probably.
I tried like 3 or 4 times
Right.
to bring it back up.
Yep, it's probably just having problems. It's the moon landing. Has screwed up our satellites.
Exactly.
So I have Batman versus Ra's al Ghul with Talia. 200 to buy. It is a signed piece by Neal. And if you end up watching this on the weekend, you can direct message us and we will pull stuff on Monday morning. Okay, next up is my Troublemaker Blue Lady, 11 by 14. This is 100 to buy. It is signed by Neal. This is the
Blue Lady.
it is the Blue Lady, but she is the cover of Star Reach. It wasn't coming into my head. The cover from Star Reach. This is a print of that.
You'll have to give me a second. I lost my screen.
Technical difficulties tonight. I can't
Yes.
Anytime the power strips are touched, my screen goes out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You had no way of knowing.
So this is another gorgeous piece of art. There's like a man's face in the background that nobody looks at.
Is it?
It is signed by Neal. I think I have 1, 2. I have like 3 more of this, and then that's it.
This one's definitely too sexy for Sam.
Yeah.
I don't think I haven't noticed that man's face.
Shame on you.
Only chicks notice the man's face.
$100 to buy Blue Lady.
He's that lurker in the shadows.
And all the people who have bought
What?
it.
You bought it?
I bought it.
Did you buy it?
I did bought it. Are all writing that it is a beautiful print.
I've been trying to teach Jade that brung is not a word.
Right.
That's a common hole. Okay, Blue Lady is going to the side. Now you guys are making me worry.
Or no what?
That they're not going to buy anything more. Okay, next is Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix is 8.5 by 11. She is 1,900 to buy. She is pencil and ink Neal. She is a signed piece by Neal. and colored by Jason with a little bit of enhancement by Zeea.
Yep, my marker is just this one.
1900 to purchase Dark Phoenix.
I have this. I bring it to my house after I brought it.
So really nice piece. We enhanced a lot of the whites on this to pop her out of the darkness. She's a great price of $1,900. 8.5 by 11 is her size. Okay.
I think you mean you bring it to your house after you bite it.
You bought it.
Yeah, right. I do have a 13 by 19 Detective 1000. This is the B cover variant available for
This one-
100. And this is a print. This is on cougar paper. What I like about this is all the villains at the bottom. A lot of these villains are villains that you've never seen Neal draw. Really nice print for 100. I'm going to do one more print and then we'll go to art. I have Black Cat, 13 by 19. This, I just have a couple of these left. This is signed by Neal at the bottom for 100. This is a piece that we had at Comic-Cons. And LA shipped these into me. And Neal did this when there was like a resurge on Black Cat. I forget who was drawing it. I know Adam Hughes did Black Cat cover. So then Neal, who was doing conventions at the time, decided that we needed a Black Cat on the table. So Neal did this up for a convention.
J. Scott Campbell used to do a lot of covers with her too.
Yeah.
Is it this one?
This Janet Jackson.
So 100 for Black Cat. I rarely show this, but I'll show this tonight. This is Return of Wolverine. This is a published cover where you have Wolverine and Sabretooth fighting each other. We sell this for
30,000.
$30,000. It is a published cover of Neal's. One of the few Wolverine covers Neal has done. With Sabretooth. I just like their hands. I would buy this cover just for the hands.
That is the star of the show.
Yep. But you don't really look at that. You're too busy looking at their faces, and then your eyes drift down, and then you're like, holy crap, his claws are going through Sabretooth. But it's like one of the first times like you really see Sabretooth's hands and that they are almost as menacing. as what you believe Wolverines would be. So we'll show it one more time. This is Kris just showing nice art.
Well, you were talking about the hands.
It is $30,000 to buy it. And there's the great hand shop where you see, you never think about Sabretooth's hands compared to Wolverine's blades.
Mm.
But there you think about it. Okay, think about this on the table.
Is it the wedding floor?
Yeah, that's the wedding
Okay.
floor. They seem to have parties on Friday.
Gotcha.
Okay, this is an original shadow cover. This is $6,000 to buy. It is pencil and ink. And it's a great price for a published cover. And this is the piece where I did have the prelim of this earlier tonight.
It was over here. It was with your comic books.
I
and
know,
ads.
I'll never find it again now. It was $1,800 to buy the prelim. The prelim to this I have shown on Facebook. And now we priced it, and it is up. No, it's Joker. I'm never going to find it. And it is available. And I think the price we had on it was $1,800. So
Well, it's at the beginning of the show, so
right.
when we're done, if you
We're
want to
just
take a
too
look.
deep at this point. So again, this is an original published cover of The Shadow by Dynamite. We're charging $6,000 to buy this. We do have the prelim of this, which we showed in the front of the show for $1,800. Matter of fact, it's on the table as we open the show. So we have the prelim and the cover. If you bought both together, that's $7,800, which together is fabulous. Together, just getting or finding a cover of Neal's for $6,000 is not so easy. I highly recommend you look at the front end of it, and that is a nice package of work to own if you can do it. So $6,000 for the shadow cover, and that is the published cover. I think I maybe, oh no, I have this one. I definitely wanted to do this one tonight. This came in as well, and I forgot it on Wednesday night. This is a really nice print. We sell this for $100. Again, it's limited. It is 11 by 17. It has one of those illusion things. Yeah, this is something you guys can think about. I'm sure we can find paper that this would work where Zeea could color this.
Yes.
It would be an expensive piece by Zeea to color this, but it would be an amazing piece to be colored by Zeea.
It's also a very interesting choice on the Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an older.
It's an older
Armor.
Iron Man. So this is $100 to buy. It is signed by Neal. We could work out a way of getting this onto paper that we can
Michael
color
Kirby
on.
is taking in Avengers.
Cool.
Thank you, Michael.
Okay, Michael. We gotcha. Now on this, I have maybe 3 or 4 that are signed by Neal. Then I would have to go on to ones that are not signed by Neal.
And these were 100.
100, yeah. But I would think about this colored by Zeea. You would get an outrageous job.
Is
This is on.
that watercolor or is that clear
Cougar.
Oh, if it's on Cougar, it might be
I don't
able
know.
to
It
color
feels
on it.
very slick. I don't know if this is Cougar.
Okay.
I almost want to say it's not Cougar. It is a slick paper. I don't quite know.
William
what it's
Pete on YouTube would like one.
on.
Okay, so William, since you are on YouTube, we're going to need you to direct message us. But unfortunately, YouTube does not have a direct message, so you can either find us on Facebook, which I have just put up the Facebook name to look up, or you can go to our Instagram, which is the Neal Adams, and you can direct message us there. But we will put you down for one of these, and hopefully we will hear from you. If you do not have Facebook or Instagram, which some people don't, you can go to our website, which is nealadamsstore.com, and then there is a link to email us there.
Okay, so William's last name is
It's William Pete, P-E-T-E.
okay.
This is the website.
Okay, so we got that.
All right, but William Pete, we will definitely need you to get us a message in order to get information from you, in order for you to be able to purchase this.
Whoa. Almost hit the floor. Okay, now speaking of cool Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man's, we showed this on Wednesday night. Now this print is not signed by Neal. I have two of these. I can make more of these, but I have two of these. I don't think I'll make more of these. This again is 11 by 14. Now this, I can put the Neal Adams signature hologram. I can put it on the back of the piece. But this is another great piece. It is 100 to buy.
Yeah, we're just going to claim one.
Okay. Thank you, Erin.
Just can you rotate it so it's a bit more straight? Thank you. Now that you don't have to aim between cameras.
Right.
And Happy Towers is claiming one and the previous Avengers. So both
So
Avengers
he
sets.
wants both. Okay. All right.
Thank you, Happy Towers.
Okay.
Okay, William Pete says he messaged from Instagram.
Okay.
Great, thank you very much.
We will get it. Thank you. And we have Happy Towers and we have Erin.
Yep.
Anybody else on those? Before I move on. I do have Here, I'll put this one back up again. Okay, Erin wants to double up on this
Yep.
as well.
Okay.
Okay. That's for Erin. Erin got the first one right. So
Yes.
The second one. Well, if you make really good notes, then we'll figure this all out.
All right, and William Pete says the last one again, please. So, all right, so William Pete, you want a bust trio and a full figure trio
He wants
on the
two.
Avengers? Or do you want two?
Well, he wants two prints. Does he want two prints? One print? Which print? Because we have him down for William. Use like one or two on this. That's Michael Kirby.
Yes, which?
William Pete ordered this one. Because that's what his name is on.
see second one. Full size. Okay, so you want one of the trio bust shots and one of the full figure, correct?
Just tell them to text us. Aaron, we gotcha. Not a problem. More stuff here. Okay, I'm gonna move this along here. Alright, I'm gonna do a couple pieces of art. We still have this fabulous.
Okay, so you're saying you want to see the full size figures because you were messaging while it was
okay.
up. Okay.
Not a problem.
Now I understand you. Gotta understand, William. My hair may be red, but my brain is still blonde. You got. I don't always understand.
Okay. There is the standing ones. I know he has a delay.
Yeah. Okay, he says yes, one each, please. Okay. Thank you, William. Sorry for the confusion.
Okay, so we have that. That William Pete is getting too rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already
Okay.
already.
All right. All right. Next step is thank you, William, for that. Okay. Next step is Superman black and white splat. This is 8.5 by 11. This is pencil and ink Neal with Neal's signature. It is $3,000 to buy. A very glorious Superman piece. And that is an original, obviously. I will be happy when this has a nice home.
It's very deserving.
It is very deserving. It's a really nice piece of art. 8.5 by 11. And for those of you out there, this is a Kris fave piece. I will be really heartbroken when this piece goes, but I'll also be very happy that he's going to a good place.
So how would you prefer him to go, black and white or color?
You know, I can live with him in black and white, and I would love to see him in color, but that's just me. All right, let's see. What else am I going to show? For anybody who's gutsy out there, this is a newer piece that we've added in. This is 11 by 14. This is Batman's costume design. I believe Neal drew this at the time period where we're working on Batman Odyssey. And Neal has a habit of redesigning costumes, changing it up a bit, and then submitting it into DC for them to think about. And this is one of those Batman costume designs by Neal. It is pencil and ink. It's a dynamite piece of art for $3,500. And it is signed by Neal. understand. That's why I have to get on everybody's good side so people will invite me to their houses so that I can see art. Soon I will be out and everything will be in everybody's houses. So yeah, I mean, when Neal did costumes designs, because he knew people were really going to look at it, the work that Neal puts into them is always like superb, because he knows he's going to get hit with the like, well, why would Batman have that, or why would you want to change that on Batman? So everybody, he would do a lot of line work on this stuff because he knew it would be scrutinized by a lot of people.
You know how everybody always wants to come to Continuity to tour it and see the art on the walls?
There is
We're going to have to go to everybody else's house to tour and revisit the art on their walls.
Thank you,
Football,
Michael.
so
Yeah, maybe I'll be in Australia. You never
the
know.
thing-
Okay, so Batman costume design, beautiful piece. It is one of my favorites.
You're good. Thanks.
Let me see what else. I love this piece because now we're going to just do pieces Kris likes.
Oh, good.
11 by 14. This is a piece I love. This is one of Neal's prelim pencils for the Batman Forever. And what I really love about it is I love Two-Face on this. It is $1,800 to buy. I just like the boxiness of Two-Face. I love Two-Face's face. Batman in the background is great. But again, it's really Two-Face that is what I buy. I mean, it's a gorgeous Batman back there of him lifting kind of in the air, kind of like Magneto, even though he's coming down, he's not going up. But what I love is Two-Face. I love his suit. Everything is there. Perfectly done shirt with a button on the sleeve. $1,800. People say, why would they charge like $1,800 for a prelim? Because Neal's prelims are tight. Everything is there. It is a pencil. And I have seen many artists who pencil less than this.
If you print
In
a
my
blue
lifetime.
line, somebody could ink it, no problem.
Right. So this is one of my favorites. What else did I have tonight? I'm gonna do this quick. This has grown on me. This is El Diablo for $1,500. And the more it sits with me, the more I'm starting to fall for it. And I just think it's because it's a character that personally I was not really into or know that much about. I'm sure Neal's El Diablos are probably gorgeous because I know Neal loved drawing horses and was very good at it. And this is another one, this is kind of like Bane, where Neal went home, came in with El Diablo on a Monday and said, get this colored. So it's 8.5 by 11. El Diablo, who I know Neal enjoyed working on. I think I was just too young for Dad's El Diablo at the time. The price on this is $1,500, which is a great price. This is pen and ink Neal. It is colored by Zeea. Wow, that was a sinister laugh downstairs.
That was a cackle.
That was an Arkham Asylum laugh. So $1,500 for El Diablo. Really nice piece here. I'm going to go to a print because I may have one or two of this one left. Now I know this is a print that a number of you purchased, but we do have newer people come in. This is 13 by 19. We call this Batman Gray in the Rain. because a lot of times Neal has done Batman running in the rain. So we call this one the gray one because it's done in black and white with gray tones. This is a really nice print. It is on a giclée paper. It is $100 to buy, and it is signed by Neal.
Oh, apparently Happy Towers heard the cackle.
If I know, which is even funnier.
There we go.
But a really nice running Batman in the rain. Nice signature at the bottom of this piece. And $100 to purchase it. Yeah. What else does Kris like? I mean, I love this piece, but this is another high-end ticket price. I love this, $11.17. Again, Batman in the rain for $14,000. Just checking, but were any new Batman prints replaced found while I was away?
Good night, ladies.
Bye, Rich. Have a good weekend. Andrea, I feel like the answer is no. We had some a really nice black canary that a number of people bought. We have the new pieces that we showed tonight, which one of those I showed on Wednesday night. I don't feel like we've had any new. I think you're safe on Batman. We've kind of done other characters. So $14,000 for this Batman in the rain. This is an original pen and ink by Neal, and it is signed by Neal. We did a lot of sketch cards on Wednesday. So, if you watch Wednesday's video, you'll see a lot of sketch cards we showed that night. We had a lot of it was our Weird Wednesday, so we did have some weird commercial art on our Wednesday video. And basically this coming Wednesday, we will be back with more of our weird art or Weird Wednesdays. I think that will be the end of my show for tonight because we're closing it at 9:30. So does anybody need to see anything, or does anybody want to add anything to what they purchased or purchase something? We are around to take care of that right now. Oh, the Batman. I still have to get you the Batman running that we were going to show you. I mean, basically, is the Batman running? No, it's slightly different. I was going to say, it's kind of like the poster I have, but it is different.
Yeah.
So, okay, does anybody need to see anything again before I shut this down for the night? Again, if you end up watching the show while we're not on, you can always direct message. We answer usually within an hour or two of you guys sending a message. And we'll just say we'll pull the piece to the side on Monday and then connect with you and stuff like that. So basically that is my show for tonight. I'm going to sit here for a minute and see if anybody needs to see anything. We had some new stuff tonight. We added in some really nice Superman pieces tonight, because that was kind of a new find that we did for tonight's show. And then we had some new prints, but they were Marvel. What's the price on the Catwoman behind you, Kris? Here she is. She is $700. And then, again, you can always get that colored by Z.
How much was the Superman overhead sketch? The new one you found?
The new one. You know what? I don't remember. So we're going to have to dig it out. That was kind of in the front of the show. Okay. If you hold on, I will.
Gotta do some digging there.
Oh, here is the prelim that I was talking about that matches that shadow cover.
Thank you all, sweetie. I think what we should do next time I have an allergy day is just at the beginning of the show have everybody
just
bless me once and then that
kill you next time.
you
Okay.
could just kill
So the new Superman overhead shot, which now has confetti all over it, is $2,200 for whoever asked.
I think that was Happy Towers.
Ooh. And we will get a pan and scan of that for Wednesday night so that you guys can definitely see it better. Okay, anybody else have any questions?
Good night, Kelly.
No, good night, Kelly Barrett.
Andrea says, I would love to see a pan and scan.
Okay, we will definitely get the pan and scan. Like I said, we kind of found it as we were heading into the show. And that's the reason why we didn't have a pan and scan, but whoa, we will get that together. And then you'll be able to see it better. So, okay, I guess that is it.
Well, I'm going to do one more shameless plug since we have the Green Lantern sketch covers for the
Do you want
facsimile.
Do you want the green?
I will be drawing on sketch covers. If there's anything in particular that anybody would like on one, you can also, and I highly encourage you, contacting Joel for a sketch cover because I'm bullying Joel into doing things that make him money. So if there's anything you'd like Joel to draw for you, you can contact him at the Krusty Bunker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna say goodnight. Like I said, we'll be back Wednesday. We will definitely have a pan and scan of that new Superman piece, and what else? Say, and we'll have weird art.
Wednesday.
Hopefully, I'll find some more weird art. It's not easy finding every time we do this more new art, but somehow I've been able to do it. So.
And I will be posting my progression on that Batman painting for anybody who's seen that. Watch me work on it.
That's right. Zea's doing a really big piece right now, so we'll see how that comes out. Okay, guys, I'm going to say goodnight, and Zea's going to say goodnight.
Adieu.
We're back on Wednesday, and everybody have a great weekend.
Hi, Brett.
And thank you for coming. Good night, guys.
Bye.